Hello, everyone, and welcome to Age of Empires 4. I got this game today, or I bought this game today, so I want to try it for some time now, because I am interested why the Age of Empires are so popular. I'm still new to this RTS franchise, Age of Empires franchise. So I have did the tutorial for this game, but I'm gonna do a video on it. Oh, that's loud. So I'm gonna do a tutorial of Age of Empires 4. I don't believe there is many videos on this tutorial campaign. So let's see how I do this time. This is the second time I am try this tutorial campaign or the tutorial mission to see what you think if I am gonna do the real campaign on this game.
Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees face the prospect of starting again.
This
They
game
have
is
found a
beautiful.
new village deep in the countryside.
Alright, this game is so beautiful.
With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food source. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Alright, let's do a food source. We need 50. I think we can use. Alright. Alright. We need some forces or food. I mean, gathering some food. Right, 20 out of 50. Because I love history, I wanted to try Age of Empires 4.
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Oh yes, new objective. We need some villager. 5 villagers. Alright, let's wait for the villagers to grow. Alright, one more. We need to cut some trees. Some wood. Alright, 2 more. Alright, now we need 1 more guy to complete the objects.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Ah, alright. I don't did the thing there. You can build that one. Windmill. We can have 2 of these.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
Yes. Need some woods. 50 woods, alright. Let me think what do you think of this game? Should I do a let's play of it, or should I don't do it? I want to do videos of this game and Age of Empires 3. So, alright. We need more humans. Alright. This tutorial is kind of slow, but it's necessary. You learn a lot. I am still new to this game, so don't expect me to be a super pro of this game.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
Alright, let's put that over here. And we need some houses. We need to grow this little village. Build a lumber camp. Alright.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Alright, we can have 2 of these. Alright. Now we need to have some houses. Alright, let's put the house over there, here. Over here. Right, 1. We need 3 houses. You can build that. And you can go over here. And we can put another house over here. It's not pretty, the village, but it's working. Right, there we go. Object complete. Alright.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Farms. Alright, let's... Alright, they need to go around. Alright, let's put it there. Put that farmer here.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied.
Alright, now explore the wilderness.
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Alright, we need scouts. Take 2 of these. Now we can explore for some gold. I think the gold is up
Able to
here
move quickly
somewhere.
and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources. The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Let's see if we can find some gold. Alright, there is the end. Alright, I think the gold is up here, I believe. Alright, I see it. I see the gold. Alright, let's head back.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Alright. Mining resources right here. Alright, we have villagers. These guys can go up there. Right. We need more houses.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
More houses so we can grow the community. Alright, let's build that.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town.
Oh yes.
The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Alright. Now we can have that. Alright, let's put that over here. Building that. It's not the prettiest village, so we are getting somewhere in this tutorial. I really like the Age of Empires games. They are really fun. But I am not a huge fan of RTS games, strategy games. But it doesn't mean it's forbidden to try. So I'm trying different games every single time.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves.
Alright. We need more humans.
The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry. What do we need?
Yes, sir. West Duhala.
Alright. Let's put that over here. And work on that. Now we can have an army. What about those guys? Right, complete.
Once it had a barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
Alright, we need 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We need more wood. Let's have some more wood. So we can have more spear men. We don't have enough. Oh, food supplies number of the beast. That's the second ago. Huh. That was fun. It's a beautiful game. I heard a rumor this game is upgraded version of Age of Empires 2. But I don't care. It's still fun. It's still a good looking game. It's really good. Alright, 5 more. Alright, let's wait for those. We need those to attack the enemy town. Alright, they are sleeping. Not you. Only this guy says good for work. Alright, let's see how many do we have. Alright. We need one more. There you go. Object complete.
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion.
Now, let's take
The
them.
invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Oh yes. Now we have a little army to take care of this enemy camp. Up here. Alright. This tutorial is really fun. I don't know how laggy the real game is gonna be, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Alright, little bit more. Nice.
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Alright,
First,
now we
the
can.
spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Hey. Alright. We attack move. I don't remember.
Each one! Extended!
I don't remember what to do. Use attack. It's the attack move.
Hurra! Ferdman! Gabremen! Garu! Each willen!
Hmm.
Each willen! Kinga! Agnawa!
I don't remember.
Yeah! Yesa! Yarway! Yirwa! Garwigan!
I don't remember what.
On way! Yarwa! Fortganga! Athrina! Denan! Ritnu!
Ah, alright. Now I remember.
Yarwe! Ganga! Yarwe! Yesa! Yeste!
There we go. Object complete.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry.
Alright,
The
let's take
invaders
care
had a
of
small cavalry camp guarding the
these.
road, but the militia was ready to attack.
Alright, let's take care of Bib. Alright, do we need more of these spear men?
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables.
Alright, let's... No, no you don't. Alright, object complete.
The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage. The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines. Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Alright, build 2 staples.
Yaru to work.
Alright. Alright, let's build a new one.
Eat your work.
Let's put a... Alright, 1. Alright, let's take down the houses. So it go down faster. Alright, now you can build it. Alright, we need... Alright, we need
Are you worker?
2 more. Let's put that over here.
Each timbra theos.
Alright, let's zoom in. And over here.
Eat your worker. Each
Oh, where are you going? You need to build.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
Oh yes, produce 15 horsemen. Alright, that is a lot. Right, 10 of those. Alright, now we wait. Alright, we don't necessary to take these houses down. Just wait. We need a horseman to attack a village lies up ahead. So remember, this is only the tutorial for the game, not the real campaigns. Alright, let's see. We don't have enough food. Alright. We have 5 out of 15. 6 out of 15. Alright. I like this game. It's very beautiful. We are gonna see if the recordings of the real campaign doesn't lag too much. But this is not a problem, so...
Yeah, Iaru.
Alright, 2 more. Now we have a little bit of army in front of us. Alright, we have 13.
Yeah.
We need 2 more. There we go. We are almost completed the objective. 1 more. Alright. Alright, we don't have enough food. Few seconds left. No. Now we can have a look at this army. Looks good. Nice. You over here. Now we can.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Alright. Let's see if we can go over here with this army. Right, let's go over the bridge and take care of this village. Alright, forces under attack, but now we are gonna destroy that.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself.
Objective complete. Nice.
The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained. One
All right.
fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders.
All right. Now another villagers.
Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
All right. Let's build origami range. All right. Let's put that over here. Alright, I don't know how much we need. Alright, we need 3 of those. Alright, let's put that over here and the third one over here. Nice. Now we can upgrade to bowman. Alright, object
With
completed.
several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.
Produce 20. Alright. Alright, let's go back into the we need more of these so we can have more food supplies faster. Alright, we need more houses. Alright.
Each Timbra Theos. Each a work.
Alright.
And your worker. Yaru to work. Each
Alright, let's build the houses first.
Each brewke that. Cheers. Yarway on your Samiendi. Fair done.
Alright.
Cheers.
Now we can. Now we can have more food. Alright, let's go over here. That. Alright, we need 10 more. Alright, I don't know why they are attacking this farm. They don't need to destroy all of the red ones. Alright, we have 13 out of 20 longbowmen. Alright, this is gonna be a huge army. Alright, 5 more. Kind of slow, but it's good. You need to think what you are gonna do. What you need to do. Can this idiot stop wasting arrows? Alright, 2 more. Alright, we are almost there. Alright. Almost completed the objective. Alright, now we have a real army.
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance, so long as they took the proper position.
Alright, let's go. Alright, now we have a little army. Now we can. The art style of this game is really beautiful. And the others too. Really good RTS games. I really like to try out games I don't have played before. So, alright. Alright, all of them up here. Alright, let's go up here to the cliff top. Alright, now we
Poised on
can.
a cliff top, the longbowman would be protected from an infantry charge.
Alright, how we are gonna do that? Alright, let's see what they are doing from the cliff. Ah, alright. So they go over there anyway. Right. Objective.
The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were free of enemies, the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city.
Alright. Advance to the castle
Here,
age.
too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
Yes, sir. West to Hala.
Barracks. Build a second landmark. Alright. Where?
Yes, sir. West to Hala.
Huh. I need more food to do that. So we can do that. Alright, let's work on that. We have lots of wood and gold. Alright, one more. Alright, 3 of those. Windmill. We don't have enough. You go go over here. Right. We don't have enough yet. I haven't seen an animal running around on the map. On the map yet. I don't know. We have food supplies. Alright, let's see.
What's our faith, eh?
No, we need 1200. We are almost there. So now we can complete this tutorial.
Each a worker.
This tutorial clip is gonna be one. Alright, we are almost
Your way,
there.
Marler.
Alright, you more people we have to build this castle, you faster it can grow. It's not a castle, but it looks like. Alright.
Where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire.
Age of Empire. Victory! Alright, that tutorial was fun. Now we can play the real game. But I don't gonna do that in this episode. So yeah, this is gonna be one video of this game so far. But I'm gonna continue with the real campaign if you want me to try that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So goodbye everyone.